Howdy gamers.
Look at that angle. It's that under the table angle.
Excuse the angle the camera is currently at. Me and Danny are too scared to touch it because we finally got it to turn on.
Well, we got it to continue working. For more than 1 second was our biggest. Hey, Dan.
So for anyone curious, me and Danny have spent the last 20 minutes plugging and unplugging and plugging this camera.
That's all we did, isn't it?
Literally, I restarted the computer a few times.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did reset the computer. We reset the browser once or twice.
Yeah, more than once or twice.
Yeah, it worked.
New this week feature.
Do you want to start with DC?
We got books. It's the biggest.
Do it.
I don't know where to start. Where do I want to start?
You don't know. You really don't know.
I normally have like a second to prepare before but camera. Detective Comics 1061. This is the last issue before MV takes over with his run.
You read it already?
Covers. Yeah, I did read it. It was a really good issue.
It's a finale, pretty much to this run, then, right?
Yeah, it's a finale to that run. Talia's on the A cover. DC's not here. He should be. But he's not. Also,
did you read the Gotham Girl backup story?
I did not, but I should have.
Slack.
We completely disregarded everyone that wanted us to start with Marvel. It was not on purpose. Oh. I just like to go first so I can ad-lib for the rest of
Next,
the show.
please.
Task Force C, number 9. A and B cover. This was a really good issue. I also read it already. I took home all my books last night and read them. Super good book.
That family cover.
Very good issue. I love that cover.
All of them.
I love that
I don't like his shin guards.
I don't care, Danny. Read the book.
Listen, what is this? The zombies can bite him through the shin?
No, but you can't judge a book you haven't read.
I'm judging a book by
Robin
the shin
15, also a phenomenal issue. We are sold out of the A cover. We only have
Dan asked who he's kissing on that cover. Batman.
He's kissing Talia al Ghul. I don't think Batman Catwoman is in continuity, Dan. It's just Tom King trying to apologize for the pain he caused all of us with Batman 50.
Oh, is that what's happening in that one?
Yeah, they're getting married finally. But Talia actually is kind of more of the mainline romance. They're not together, but they kiss a few times. That's Damian's mother. So since Damian is at such a forefront right now of kind of the Batman storyline with him breaking away and stuff, Talia is back to kind of supervise what her son is doing because her son's acting crazy.
She back.
Yeah. Something.
DC's favorite book.
Ever.
Like, period. Ram V, second to last, or 14, 15, third to last issue.
And it looks like he's going to be a Green Lantern.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
That's what the cover is.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Also,
Swamp Thing is good.
I may have... Why are you throwing them so...
I'm throwing them like Donnie Cates throws his signed books at the Megaton.
We are sold out of A covers. I
mean, this was a cool cover.
I hate Deathstroke as a character. Yeah, I don't have anything good to say about this book.
Swamp Lantern. He's technically a Green Lantern, just a different green.
This book, Deathstroke Inc. is good. I just hate Deathstroke, so I refuse.
It's written by Williamson.
Yeah, it was a good... I enjoyed the issues. I'm showing this one last. Batman Fortress number 2 has an A and a B cover.
I like how it features the Hawkman, the Cyborg, and the Martians Man's Hunters.
If you liked number 1 of this book and you're planning on getting it all the way through, make sure you add it to sub tomorrow when y'all come in. Or whenever y'all come in, because adding books to sub is important.
I don't like the B cover as much as I like the A cover on this one.
I like the B cover at number 1 a lot.
Yeah, the B cover number 1 was cool. I like this fighter pilot with his other flying allies.
Maybe my favorite book ever of all time. DC versus Vampires.
DC.
This is the Killer's One Shot,
homage.
which is about
Damien, right?
No, that was Hunters. This is Harley and Selena. I could not remember Harley's name for a second. But Harley runs the criminal underworld in a land taken over by vampires, and it's a very interesting read. I also didn't know that was a McFarlane homage, and now I'm glad that we
got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
We did.
So for Marvel, we got some, and I know, Roy, you're getting one of each of these. Dan, too, I think. These are the Hellfire Gala covers. This is Avengers.
You made me grab it sensitive and then even let me show them.
Oh.
Keep going. Give the people what they want.
Captain America. the Captain of Americas.
I love the Captain America Hellfire Gala variant. I think it's about the stronger ones. We'll show. I also like. Did you already show the Bartel? No.
That's this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, X-Men Red. Bartel. So
It's so pretty.
That's Roy. Then there's 2 Scotty Young covers this week, I think.
There's one for Iron Cat.
Iron Cat.
And then there's another for...
Variants. The Variants, which I think is a Jessica Jones story.
It is. It's a Jessica Jones mystery story, I believe. But it's definitely Jessica Jones.
So that's the A cover. It literally slaps her name right there. Jessica Jones Mystery.
I was right.
There's a new Thor... I think it's a one-shot because I couldn't find it to be added to. So there's a Thor one-shot leading into the movie. There is some lightsaber covers. One from Darth Vader.
The other from Obi-Wan.
And the other from Obi-Wan.
So my dad is so excited for me to bring that home for him.
They could be like
tomorrow.
cousins.
What?
I don't know. Those guys know each other from something.
Are you serious?
Then there's Boba Fett. He's Boba-ing around. I hear he is the inventor of Boba. He's a drink mogul.
You're stressing me out.
He's a drink mogul. He created boba tea.
Do you guys regret having us show Marvel yet? Be honest.
Knight, Black, White, and Blood #1 is having a second print because we did sell out of that. If you missed it, this is awesome.
The difference in covers is the first print didn't have a red background. It had like a black and white background, and now it's red. So if you take Black, White, and Blood seriously.
Iron Man Hellcat Annual. This is the Art Germ cover. Then there's Iron Man Hellcat Cute Cat cover.
That's the Zula.
Zulu,
Christine
right?
Zulu.
Yeah.
I can't believe I remember.
Then New Fantastic Four #1 has a mosaic style cover.
Which I love. They did one of those for Avengers way back when I first started working here.
And then I like the She-Hulk cover. All the She-Hulks.
Do we not have the Spider-Man variant?
I have a couple of Spider-Man variants.
Why didn't you have it in a pile?
Because it was so hard.
That's the best cover.
Sure. I thought this cover was good.
That cover's good, but you said yesterday that the Spider-Man variant. It's also Christine Zulu.
This one or the
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Oh. The Spider-Man She-Hulk
Dodderman.
variant is phenomenal, in case anyone was wondering. I can't show it to you.
Your Insensitivitos?
Kind of. Batman Beyond the White Knight. This is 1 in 25. We have 1 copy left, and this is... The book came out this week, but we are already sold out. So 1 in 25. It has Ace the Bat Hound on it with Joker. Show that closer.
Yeah, I love the way the Joker looks on this one.
I think it's interesting how Ace gets introduced in the Murphyverse. But Task Force C #9, a Solomon Grundy 1 in 25, which is adorable. I love him. Grundy's the best. Deathstroke Inc. 10 1 in 25. It's like a Where's Waldo-ish picture.
It's supposed to be his whole his armory,
arsenal.
Right? Yeah, his arsenal.
Yep.
And it's like him and Black Canary, really tiny at the bottom.
Which is interesting because Black Canary hates him.
But she's been in that book.
She has been. She hates him. She was also in Shadow War because Talia tried to recruit. Talia had Angel Breaker try to recruit her to help kill Deathstroke, but she didn't.
What's these?
Robin 15 1 in 25. I love this cover.
I like that cover a lot.
Not the reasons I should love this cover.
Is it because the little anime man in the background?
Lord Deathman looks like Sans Undertale, and I will leave it at that.
I thought that was funny. He looks very anime. For the independent books, Berserker #9 is finally coming out. And that's my favorite cover of the bullet holes. I think it looks cool.
You don't like the foil more?
Foils don't represent well on TV, so I didn't want to show it off.
Valid.
Mindset, which is our pick of the week.
Ooh.
Sci-fi, kind of like a space sci-fi, like an X-Files sci-fi.
It's kind of technicolor-y, maybe, if you squint.
So pick that up, get a free stamp. Zach Kaplan. This is the variant cover for it, done by Martin Simmons, who is the artist from Department of Truth.
I was going to say, Simmons is he's a beast.
He's a beast, This is Crystal Planet, written by Joe Satriano.
It is a music space book.
Yeah, he's apparently like a famous guitarist, like a touring guitarist.
What did you say his last name was?
Satriano?
Sandrini, isn't it?
Satriani.
It's not no sound. It's an
Satriani?
There you go.
Joe. His name's Joe, all right? Joe is a famous guitarist, and now he's got a friggin' comic.
If you are into this guitarist, he was in like Deep Purple at one point. The one
there was
in
another
10,
band too.
or the 1 in 25.
He did the 1 in 10. He actually drew the 1 in 10.
Variant
Oh no, that's the 1 in 5.
That's the 1 in 5.
But he drew the 1 in 10.
He drew the 1 in 10, but the 1 in 5 is an action figure variant with him.
He said, "You kids are kill." See, I knew somebody was gonna know who Joe was, man.
At least I know the spelling of his name.
Chip Zdarsky's newest book, Public Domain. Everybody loves Chip. Chip Zdarsky's about to jump on Batman, but he's got an independent book.
Which is the next
issue. There's also The Oblivion Trails, a very cool high fantasy book. Feels like a video game happening in a comic. I'm really happy about that one. It looks really cool. Brenna, cooler than Danny for knowing who Deep Purple is.
I'm cooler than Danny.
She only knows because she Googled the guy earlier.
I did, but I know who Deep Purple is. They did Smoke on the Water.
All right.
Yeah.
And then this is a cool book. I'm excited about this one. This is called Red Man. It's from the creator of Ultraman. So it's a very Ultraman fighting kaiju type of book. I'm excited for Red Man. That is out through the independent sector.
You didn't grab any Marvel or independent incentives.
That sounds right. There's incentives.
There's a lot of them.
So this is called the Oblivion Trials. It's a high fantasy book, but it doesn't quite read like your typical Dungeons and Dragons book. It has a lot of kind of goes interdimensional a little bit. So it feels like a really cool video game, like a fighting video game almost, taking place in like a high fantasy world. Yeah, Daryl. There you go. But yeah, that book looks cool. I'm excited about a lot of the independents. I'm excited about a lot of DC. And Marvel brought a lot of pretty covers this week.
I read more than half of DC's release week last night, and there was not a book that I read that I disliked.
Brenna loved all her books. You hear this, people?
I also finally read, this is so digressing from this, I finally read the first volume of Something is Killing the Children, and I liked it. And now I'm going to binge read all the rest.
She's going to read the rest. She's on to volume 2.
I am.
Some point this week. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Oh, actually, I can. Well, Nick stole them from me. On Facebook, you could probably no, because they're going to be able to see it literally on Facebook. The graphist. Nick should have posted some of the teasers of what's going up on the auction. Can y'all pre-order Vanish? I'm not sure. I can check on Diamond. That's not something I'm super familiar with just yet. But Nick is going to put a preview of some of the stuff that's going on our dollar auction. Well, our auction 2.0 on Wednesday, including a 9.8 Phantom Starkiller slab. We're also putting up a couple of vintage Spider-Man books, some Wolverine books, a vintage Joker. Mm-hmm. So yeah, take it easy, guys. We will see you guys tomorrow, 5:30. And yeah, we'll look into that. I'm assuming it just got announced.
Right now.
So take it easy, guys. We'll see you in the store tomorrow for New Comic Book Day. And don't forget to pick up Pick of the Week mindsets. Any cover gets you that stamp. And our 1 in 5s are cover price. So grab a 1 in 5 for cover price. Grab a Martin Simmons cover for cover price, $3.99. Gets you an additional stampola. Right? Yeah. Can you exit this out?
Bye, gamers.
This book actually